look, it's 23rd MAB and we on, man. Let's cook. Hey, man, look, so today, it looked like we got us another video, man. So I guess Quavo and Saweetie, I guess her name was Saweetie, they broke up, you know what I'm saying? Which is cool. Things happen, it is what it is. But I don't really know why they broke up. I did see Saweetie's interview though, what she did with her ex-dude, Puff Daddy's son, Justin. And that video was wild. Like, they was talking about sex, they was talking about everything, you feel me? And to me, that was a single girl interview right there. You could tell, when I saw that, I'm like, there is no way her and Quavo are still together after that interview. I can guarantee you that, man. But look, I guess impressive. Y'all know I rock with her, man. She's dope as hell. She dropped some dope content, and she about to do a full breakdown, man. So let's go ahead and check it out. Hit the like button, hit the sub button. Stay locked in for more reactions. I want to say thank y'all for showing me so much love, man. Let's get straight into it.
The rapper Saweetie went on Twitter and confirmed that she broke up with her boyfriend, Quavo. Now, this doesn't necessarily come as a surprise because there have been rumors that Saweetie and Quavo had issues in their relationship. In fact, a lot of people noticed that Saweetie and Quavo unfollowed each other on Instagram. Now, Saweetie first unfollowed Quavo. However, Quavo unfollowed Saweetie after she made an appearance on the Respectfully Justin show.
Yeah, she
was
wildin'.
The interesting thing about this is Saweetie's ex-boyfriend, Justin Combs, happens to be one of the hosts. So Quavo may have seen this interview and he may have been irritated and he probably unfollowed Saweetie. However, this interview is not the reason why Saweetie and Quavo broke up. Saweetie revealed that Quavo cheated on her and she decided to cut him off. And this is not really a surprise to me. I kind of suspected that Quavo wasn't being faithful to Saweetie, but the interview that Saweetie recently did kind of confirmed some things. Justin LaBoy asked her what was the craziest thing a man did to win her back after he messed up. And Saweetie admitted that her boyfriend, which we all assumed was Quavo, shelled out a lot of money to get her back. And if she's talking about Quavo, I'm assuming he must have messed up really bad. He definitely cheated on her.
You know, when niggas fuck up, you gotta put them on ice, right? You know, money talk. So,
did he have a lot of money to talk how he wanted to talk?
Look, I woke up, I got a notification from my bank, and you know, there was just enough money to buy several properties.
Come on now.
What he do to send that?
What did he do to? What did you do?
Look, the thing is, this is the thing. Look, ladies, or anybody who wants to date a rapper, NBA player, anybody that's famous, look, men with power, bruh. Look, this is especially young men, bruh. Quavo, he young. Migos, all these Lil Uzi Verts. It's gonna be hard for them to stay faithful. It's hard for regular niggas who work at Food for Less and Walmart to stay faithful. And they don't get no girls thrown at them. Quavo and these dudes get girls thrown at them 24/7. I'm talking models, top 10 models of the world, the best looking strippers and entertainers. They get it all thrown their way, and it's hard for them to say no every single night. Let me tell you, it's tough. You feel me? So, and when you young like that, 22, 23, 24, when you young, it's hard to resist it, bro. It really is. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be at that age. There was no way I was saying no. I'm like, you throwing me what? You trying to suck me? You trying to suck up what? Oh, come through. Oh yeah, let me see what your mouth is about. Come over here. Let me holler at you real quick. Go crazy. You trying to do what? I ain't got. Oh yeah, come on. Come with it. And I look, and I wasn't worth shit. I'm still not worth nothing. This man worth millions. He gonna get something. I'm not trying to make any excuses for him. He was wrong, but I feel like none of these dudes should be dating. They should be doing what Drake is doing. Just smashing and moving. Smashing and moving. Don't get nothing serious until later on. I say 32, 35. That's when you lock something down. But other than that, man, I wouldn't get into nothing serious. I'm just going ahead. I'm being real.
Look, money talk. I'm a businesswoman.
Word.
Oh, he brought her a Bentley.
And time is money, so don't waste my time.
Ain't no, oh my God.
So when he wasted your time, you billed him.
Sent the invoice.
She's not talking too much.
Ain't nothing like a cancer woman.
Now, Saweetie didn't say exactly what her boyfriend did to
He
make
cheated.
him spend money on her
He had
to
an
win
orgy.
her back, but I'm assuming that her boyfriend cheated,
course.
and I'm assuming that boyfriend she's talking about is Quavo.
It's definitely him.
Now, one pattern I've noticed amongst some of these celebrities is anytime they cheat on their girlfriends or wives,
They
buy them expensive gifts,
Offset the king of that.
expensive cars, expensive bags. They throw money at them thinking that, okay, the money is enough to keep them.
It
And some
keeps
women
them.
have been led to believe that their love and their body and their time can be bought. And this is one of the downsides of glorifying men who have money. I see a lot of talk about high value men. There's nothing wrong with wanting a man with money, but a man has to have high value character.
That's true.
As well.
That's very
and
true.
A lot of men out there
Very
who
true.
have money don't have good character in relationships because they feel like it's not really a requirement. They disrespect women, they cheat on women, they beat on women.
Damn.
And they don't
She's
have
speaking
any
facts.
incentive to do better because all they have to do is throw money at these women
got a strong
and
ass
these women
chin.
forgive them. And unfortunately, this is a situation that Saweetie got herself into. She thought that making Quavo pay the price would make him change his ways, but it didn't happen like that. She had to cut him off. She tweeted this: "I'm single. I've endured too much betrayal and hurt behind the scenes for a false narrative to be circulating that degrades my character. Presents don't band-aid scars, and the love isn't real when the intimacy is given to other women."
By the way, I don't know if she wrote that or not, but that was well put together right there, real good. When intimacy is given to other women, I say, woo, she talking shit.
I emotionally checked out a long time ago and have walked away with a deep sense of peace and freedom. Excited for this new chapter of elevation.
Salute to
Now,
her.
Quavo did respond to Saweetie, and he said this: "I know you want to make this into a show, so I'll play my part just this one time. I don't normally put my business out there, especially my personal life. I feel the need to address this, so there are no false narratives. I had love for you and disappointed you did all that. You are not the woman I thought you were.
Ooh, Quavo,
I wish
chill.
you nothing but the best." And Saweetie replied to him and said, "Take care."
Take care. I've been seeing them memes all
Now,
over the place.
This is a very interesting
She disrespectful for that. Take
exchange,
care.
And I thought it was interesting
Take
to
care.
see Quavo kind of flip
That
it
was
around
petty.
and play the victim. And I'm not going to say that Quavo doesn't have a right to feel hurt, because it's clear that he had some feelings for Saweetie, but his love didn't translate in the way that it should have, because if he loved her, he wouldn't have cheated on her. And Saweetie stayed around in the relationship even after he cheated on her, but she said she emotionally checked out. So she stayed around for the perks, and she probably stayed around in hopes that he would change, but she did not love him the same after he cheated on her.
Of course.
And I think something happened recently that made her draw the line completely. I thought it was kind of weird that she wasn't hanging out with Quavo during Super Bowl weekend.
Yeah.
Some people speculated that maybe Saweetie wasn't invited because she was feuding with Cardi B, but that was
Yeah, I was
a lie.
wondering, do Cardi B and Sweetie get along? I never seen them together. They didn't seem like they was cool. They was low key family. You know what I'm saying? She was dating Quavo, Offset, Cardi. You know what I'm saying? So they was low key family, but I'd never seen them together. So I always wondered if they was cool or not. Because to me, it didn't seem like they was cool. But they could have been cool. They family. You know what I mean?
I think Quavo and Saweetie at that time were not on speaking terms. And they did spend Valentine's Day together, but it wasn't anything that Saweetie made a big deal about, which I noticed. And she hasn't posted Quavo on her timeline since then. So I think they were having issues around this time, and they've been having issues for a while. I do remember last year, the Neighborhood Talk posted a video of this dancer calling out Saweetie for getting upset at some girls who were hanging around Quavo.
Into insecure Sweetie. No one wants Quavo but you, Sweetie, with your non-rapping ass. You can't even rap, you need to just model because your shit whack.
Ooh, that was harsh, but yeah,
Wow.
Saweetie was called
Her
out
music,
for
I ain't gonna
being
lie to you, her
insecure
music ain't the
over
best.
Quavo,
I'm not here to
and
lie to you
clearly
niggas.
she had a reason
Honestly,
to be, because
yeah. So Sweetie, her music, I don't look forward to her music. I'm not waiting like, ooh, when's that next Sweetie drop coming? You know, that's not what I look to her for, not at all. You know what I'm saying? But she is dope. I like her personality more than her music. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like she'll be a really good like I feel like she should do a podcast or something, or she should still model and do what she do. But a podcast would be dope, man. She is really entertaining outside of her music, because her music to me ain't really all, I don't know what it is, man. It just don't hit for me, you know what I'm saying? The Best Friend song was cool. It was like kind of kiddish. I think that song was mainly like focused towards a TikTok banger. They were trying to make like a TikTok banger, you know what I'm saying? And they did a good job at that, but
Quavo was not faithful to her throughout the relationship. And also, Gossip of the City alleged that Quavo was getting a phone number from a bartender behind Saweetie's back. So Saweetie was going through a lot with Quavo for a while. We didn't really see it because we kind of saw the good parts of their relationship online, but behind the scenes, a lot
you never
was
see
happening.
it. They don't want you to see it. They hide that shit forever.
That made Saweetie completely check out, which is why she decided to do that interview with her ex-boyfriend Justin Combs. I personally think that she did this interview to get under Quavo's skin.
I think so too.
That's what I think.
I think so too.
It was very calculated on her part.
It was petty.
And Saweetie is not a dumb woman.
Not at all.
She might not be the biggest name out there, but she knows exactly what to do to get people's attention.
It was a smart move.
She knows how to market herself. That's one thing I actually respect about her is her marketing skill.
Damn, that's
but
the one thing you respect?
This interview wasn't about marketing. I think this interview was about getting back at Quavo. So she did this interview with her ex-boyfriend Justin in the room. And if you watch the interview and see the body language, there is some awkward and somewhat flirtatious energy. I noticed that Justin was eyeing Saweetie and licking his lips.
He was.
And he was trying to flirt on the low.
He was on this light-skin vibe.
And Saweetie was kind of acting standoffish, but she was also kind of showing off a little bit. Like, yeah, I like my man to do this. He has to buy this for me and that for me. She was kind of showing out a little bit, but still keeping it player. And I think Quavo saw this interview and got really irritated, and it actually made him unfollow her. And I think this was the goal. Honestly, I think Saweetie wanted to get under Quavo's skin, because if you hear some of the answers she was giving, it came off like she was using him for a lick. And some people thought that she was a gold digger. However, that's not the case. The reason why Quavo was giving Saweetie all these gifts is because he kept messing up in the relationship. He had to buy her affections, and it got to a point where she no longer wanted to operate in a relationship like that. So she decided to leave, and I think it was the right decision for her to do. Saweetie knows her self-worth, and even though she was putting up with some things, she decided that it wasn't healthy for her. And she decided to leave. And I think she's sending a good message to a lot of young fans who look up to her to not settle and know their worth.
But if a girl is dating a guy that's not faithful but got money, do you recommend she stays with him or leaves?
Leaves.
Okay.
Leaves. I feel like I said, I just touched on mental health, and I just feel like, there's different versions of selling your soul. Sometimes it's not always to the devil. You can sell your soul to the man. So it's just like, I believe in health, mentally, physically. And for me, I'm not okay with being cheated on. But if somebody is okay with that, then that's their own game to play. But I definitely, from my opinion, I believe women deserve proper love, proper time, proper energy.
I respect that.
If he's not faithful to you and he's giving his energy elsewhere, he's bringing that energy back to you. So
I agree. I agree. No woman should be okay with getting cheated on. You gotta know your self-worth. If you're okay with that, if you allow that man to continue to cheat on you on a consistent basis, then he's going to continue to do it. You know what I'm saying? But a real man would. Look. This is the thing. I dated a girl. Quick story time. Y'all know me. Quick story time. I dated a girl back in my early 20s. I was with her for a long period of time. And before we got together, I told her, like, look, I'm not ready to settle down. I'm not going to lie to you. But she was like, it's okay. I'm like, no, it's not okay. Like, I'm a cheat on you. I told her it's going to be real difficult to me to settle down. I like to go out. I'm 22, 21 years old. I like to go out to the club. That's my thing. My boys, we go out every Friday. We live it up. And she was like, whatever it is, we're going to work through it. And in my simple mind at the time, my simple-minded black ass at the time was like, oh, so you cool with me cheating on you? Say less, all right? So, of course, I'm still living my life like it's golden, you feel me? Getting all these type of numbers, smacking whatever I can, boom, boom, boom. And when I told her, like, my goofy ass, well, she caught me one time on the phone. She was like, well, who is this girl? I'm like, that's the girl I met last Friday. You know, she was like, damn, you just gonna cheat on me like that? I'm like, well, you told me it was cool. I didn't say it was cool. She was crying. But look, this is the thing, man. Nobody should be okay with a man cheating on them no matter what. Know your self-worth. If somebody cheats on you, don't play no games. Cut them off. Leave them. Stop playing. You deserve better. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, let's finish it off. We're almost done here, man. I'm proud of Saweetie and Quavo. I hope they both break. You know, I hope this breakup does them justice and they both grow from this and they both win Grammys and make more millions. You know what I'm saying? Life is too short. Let's not get too butthurt about this. It is what it is.
Don't recommend it.
Good message. I couldn't have said it better myself. I'm glad that Saweetie realized she deserves better.
She does.
And I'm going to be completely honest. I don't think Saweetie needs Quavo at this point in her career. And don't get me wrong, I do think Saweetie definitely benefited from being connected to Quavo. Once she started dating Quavo, her star power started to rise a little bit, and she got even more popular to the point that she's now more popular than him.
Nah.
And Quavo benefited from being with
Hell
her.
no. How? He got more followers.
I mean, they did a whole interview together for GQ, and that interview has over 12 million views. Saweetie and Quavo never had a solo interview that had that many views. So I say all of this to say that
Quavo's still bigger. Let's not play around.
Their relationship.
I get it.
They generated a lot of positive publicity.
Come on.
But at this point in their careers, I think they would be better off being apart. Saweetie would be better off being single right now because this would give her the chance to take over the summer. Now, the other rap girls are currently in relationships and they're happy, which is great. But Saweetie is single. So I think she's going to turn up this summer. This is going to be her icy girl summer.
Oh, yeah.
And I have a feeling that she's going to be making even more noise. She said she has 6 features on the way to flood the summer. So we'll see how single Saweetie acts. It should be interesting.
Should be lit.
Anyway, tell what you
all right, y'all, man. So that was the end of that, man. Real quick, man. Salute to Saweetie and Quavo and what they got going on. They both gonna be all right, bro. They both gonna be just fine. Saweetie gonna be cool. Quavo gonna be all right. But let me know how y'all felt about the whole situation, man. Did y'all watch Saweetie's interview, man, on Revolt TV with her ex-dude, Justin? Let me know how you felt about that. I thought that interview was petty as hell. And obviously, just like Impressive said, I think she did it on purpose. It was a calculated interview just to get her name out there buzzing. Because Saweetie's really smart. She's really intelligent, man. And she knows what she's doing. Like, she knows exactly, she knows how to market herself. But Quavo gonna be fine. I promise you that. He probably, he gonna drop a lot of hits. Migos gonna be just fine. They cool. Anyway, look, hit the like button, hit the sub button. Stay locked in for more reactions, man. Let me know if you have any more recommendations, man. Go ahead and cop your merch. I'm gonna see you boys soon, all right? Kingston, Majesty.